What is going on, guys? Welcome once again to another crypto video where we supercharge your crypto need. Today we're going to be talking about some coins that are going to be able to 20x or maybe 30x pretty soon. And if you are currently buying right now where the market is kind of dipping a little bit, May is a very sketchy month, you might be able to get some really good gains. Remember, once again, this is not financial advice. But I overall, just from studying the charts, knowing the trends, and knowing the meta, this coins that I'm going to present to you guys should give you that that return if you play it correctly. Of course, one of my suggestions is always buy the dip, and always make sure you get your initials whenever you can, and let's just let the money back run. So the coin I want to share with you guys starts off first is this one right here called Crodie. Now, Crodie is a very interesting coin. As you see, it initially started, no one bought into it. Some big whale bought into it, and then it started spiking up on the 3rd of May. Now, you're probably wondering, who the heck is Crodie? Why is this pumping? Why is this so popular? And what theoretically is the end goal when it comes to this particular token? So this one right here, guys, I believe will definitely cross over the 23K market, 23 million where it's at right now. I believe this is going to hit, it should hit 1 bill. How fast it's going to hit, I don't know, but I do see a very worthy upward trend when it comes to this coin. So if you notice the chart here, we had the nice massive pump, we had the nice spike, and then we had a big spike here. There's going to be our A stage, which we like to call. We got here, we had a little dip, we had another one. Since this is topped over here, I'm going to leave that under A. So I'm expecting this to do this again, another dip, and then we're going to get a nice spike up here. And then we'll keep doing the dip, and I expect this pretty much this animation or this thing to go here and get past to 1 billion. Now, who is Crodie? So Crodie is a very interesting character because if you guys are familiar with Drake, which is one of the most popular persons on the internet, this is his pet. This is cat pet. So anytime we see Drake on the news, anytime you see anything related to Drake, that is when this is going to start spiking. And since he is always in the news, this token will always continue to spike up. I think 1 bill is gonna be like the kind of like the floor for this coin very soon. So you're actually entering pretty early. I pretty much called this on my Twitter here a while back. So on my TG channel. So you might want to check that out whenever you guys get a chance. Leave links down below. So with that being said, let's take a look at the next coin. So the next coin is the more popular coin. And that we're going to go to a 5-day chart here. Actually, yeah, 5-day chart. Let's reset this. And this particular coin is the most safest one out of all of them due to the fact that this is one of the most popular one. Right now, it's sitting at a 3.5 billion market cap. And if you notice this, if we go to a 3-month chart here, you're going to notice one particular thing. The first thing you're going to notice, I want to switch this over to market cap. The first thing you're going to notice is that this is always in an upward trend, which is what we like to see. Now, we become a little bit stagnant. Let me change that back to 3 months here. We become a little bit stagnant in the sense of there is fluidity, but there hasn't been like a major spike. So if we consider this once, hold on, my chart keeps messing up for some reason. So we consider this a major spike up here, another major spike. And one thing you want to notice here, it hasn't had really any dips except for this one right here. So do expect this one to do 2 particular things. Number one, it could either do a nice little spike up here, come back down. This is where you want to buy, and then it'll have a nice initial boost here. Right now, it's sitting at a couple pennies there, less than pennies, but we do consider this one to be kind of the meme coin of this particular meta going forward. So this is a pretty decent entry because I think it's going to go higher after May. But if you want to play the dip, you're able to play the dip. But I think you're still, I wouldn't say relatively early, but you should still get some really good multiples in here. At least a 20 to 15x from the initial where we're at right now. Of course, Pepe, the most popular meme available not only in crypto but all over in general. So I think this one's gonna do pretty good. The next one I want to talk to you guys about is Bunk, and if you notice this line here, that is pretty much when I first called it here. So you guys might want to know. Usually I draw lines when I call them, but this one right here in general is a very good chart. And not only that, but if you notice, it's had some nice dips where you've been able to buy in. So as you see right here, guys, right now we're getting a downward traction. So we got right here, we went up, We held that, went back up. So this is holding this nice steady floor here, but we're getting a downward trend here. So I'm expecting this to drop back down here again. This is where if I'm looking at this coin and I wasn't already in it, so I'm on this one. What I would do is I would buy right here because I'm pretty sure it's not going to dip further than this. So I would definitely buy right here, and because this is going to move up as well after May. So that's a coin that you definitely want to make sure you're keeping an eye on. Like I always say, buy the bottom, don't buy the top. That's going to be the main tier here because you want to supercharge your gains here. With that being said, the next coin we're going to be taking a look at is Gummy. Now, Gummy is a very interesting coin, and it's a little bit undervalued right now, in my personal opinion. This launched about a week ago, but we have a nice little healthy chart. We have this massive spike, went all the way up, then we had a nice little dip, which we're expecting. Another spike with the announcement of the, I believe it got a listing. And then we had another downward trend here, as you guys are noticing the pattern. We have consolidation. Right now it's sitting at 100 plus million market cap. I am expecting this to keep consolidating, and then I'm expecting a boost. Okay, so I'm expecting a major boost on this one. A lot of really good news is coming out of this coin. A lot of people are holding. When you have over 55,000 holders, guys, 55,000 holders, that means it's very unlikely that it's going to drop. The only thing that it has is to go up. So the more eyes, the more visibility, the more exchange listings that they get in here, you are going to be able to do that. Now, one great thing about this coin, you could actually get airdrops for this token. So even if you don't invest, you could get these airdrops and still make a little bit of money. I will have an airdrop video coming shortly where you guys pretty much can make money without investing money, which is awesome. So that's going to be really good. This Gummy coin, really good. As you guys see here, even if you were to buy right here, it hasn't dipped, and it doesn't look like it's dipping anytime soon. The only way it has is to go up. The next token right here, which I think has a lot of potential, once again, really popular one, is this one right here, which, as you guys see, huge upward trend. It went from all the way right here. Let's turn this over to market cap. It went all the way from down here to the bottom, which is sitting kind of like at a stagnant 400K market cap, all the way to 5 million. And I think this one's going to continue growing. This is one of my biggest conviction plays, just because I feel like it's super meta right now. And I think this one in particular, we're going to see a upward trend keep going forward and forward. As you guys notice here, it just keeps going up, starting since the 4th of May. You had this nice spike, a little bit of consolidation, more here. I expect this to keep going up and making its way to 10 million. So I do have a lot of faith in this token right here. You definitely want to check that out. Of course, this is not financial advice, but with that being said, I do feel like this is definitely a 20x. I would say easily, but I don't want to make sure you guys do your own research. Not financial advice. Once again, a lot of holders as well. Then we have Popcat, which is another one that is extremely doing very well right now in the markets. Right now it's sitting at almost 500,000, ready to hit that 1 billion. I think it does hit the 1 billion pretty soon here. I expect all of these coins to do very well towards the end of the May. As we enter June, we should see a nice massive spike here. But this one's on a dip. I would actually catch this one on a dip, and I don't see it going anywhere below this. So I would look to enter right here and keep an upward trend as we progress here into June, getting over to the 1 billion market cap here. So you should definitely see a nice return on this one as well. Now, with that being said, the next one is going to be a really good one right here. This is called Trump. Now, this is once again a polified token. As you guys notice, this is the all-time high that it's had so far, which is right here. Okay, so right now it bottomed out a little bit, it went down. It's going to keep going, it's going to keep going down. I don't know if we're going to get a nice entry here. This might be the entry point where we're at right now. I don't think it's going to be dipping anything below this. Pretty much, that was not even a straight line, but this particular trajectory here, I don't see it dropping below that. So right now it's sitting at 32 million market cap. I believe if the election plays out the way, most people are speculating, or, anything happens in news regarding Trump, I do see a massive spike, guys, a massive spike on this one. Definitely a coin you want to just hold for a little bit. I think this one right here is more of a longer term play than the ones that I'm saying for May or June. This is looking like you're going to hold a coin, see what happens in November, and this is just gonna keep going up, in my opinion, as we get closer to the election. So definitely a token you want to hold. 32 million market cap. I still think it's pretty low. I think this gets to 100 million market cap if everything plays out, in favor of Trump. If it doesn't, then I still see it that it's going to stay where it's at. But this is a very nice multiple, more of a conviction play here, kind of going to the Politify option. The next one we have is this one right here, guys, and this is Netflix. Now, Netflix is a very interesting coin because it launched very recently and it's been performing pretty well, but it's had its nice spikes and its nice dips. Now, the great thing about the reason I have a conviction on this one is because the team behind it is actually always producing content. And you're going to notice right here, we have the A factor right here. We have the B factor right here. So I'm expecting this to get a C factor. And what I mean with the C factor is that we're going to get a nice little dip. Right now, prediction wise, I think it drops all the way down here. So we're going to get this downward right here to, let me put this in market cap. So we're going to get it here at nice little market cap right here. And we are then should see a nice boost. This is definitely like a 10x that I think we could, you'll probably be able to get here. I do see this hitting, the 10 million market cap here a little bit higher. How long that's going to take, it's going to be depending on the team. But this one in particular, I do see that it will be performing well after it gets a nice little dip and bounce back. So you want to make sure you catch this on the dip to make sure you guys get those going. Now, remember, all of these are going to be plays that you're going to want to hold. May is, it was one of those months where Solana was bouncing back and forth. Right now, we don't have a stable price for Solana at the current moment. That's why you guys are seeing a lot of, people jumping, going down. But I expect once we get out of May, like around June, you will see all these coins start spiking up. And once we see Bitcoin hitting a new all-time high, then you will see all these coins performing pretty well. The ones that I think that are going to do financially well is definitely Pepe, Gummy, Bunk, Riz, Popcat, Tramp. The one that's more of a conviction play is going to be the Netflix, but based on the team that's producing content, I feel like they're doing a really good job. So I do see that this is going to be going up a lot. So I wanted to mention you guys some really new coins that you probably aren't familiar with. I want to know if any of you guys are holding any of the coins I mentioned in the comment section down below. Let me know if you guys want to see daily videos on coins that I personally find not only on pump.fun, but also on Dextrainer that you guys might want to get into to be able to get in there early. Now, I did recently created a X account. So if you want to follow me there, you guys are more than welcome to. I will be posting some major alpha. As you know, I'm pretty much the alpha before the alpha. So hopefully you guys check that out. And I love to see you guys over there. So stop by and hang out and say hello. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.